6.7, subtract mixed numbers with renaming, or some people, or I usually call it regrouping. Okay, the book just calls it renaming. So say you have 6 1/3 minus 2 2/5. The first thing you have to do is make sure you have a common denominator because you have a 3 and a 5. So you have to find a common denominator, and the least common denominator of 3 and 5 would be 15. So this stays here, 15. So since you did 3 times 5 to get 15, you do the same at the top. So 1 times 5 would be 5. Okay. And then here you'd have, to get 15 here. Okay, so 5 to 15 be times 3. So then we do times 3 here also. The whole number stays the same, would be 6. Then you can start subtracting. As you can see, you cannot subtract 5 from 6. So this is where the regrouping or renaming happens. All you have to do is take 1 away from the 6, so that's where you're regrouping. So that becomes 5. And then you just add the denominator to the numerator. So 15 plus 5, this would turn into 20. Okay, so you're just adding the denominator to the numerator to get a new numerator, and our new numerator is 20. And now we can go ahead and subtract. So 5 minus 2 would equal 3. 20 minus 6 would be 14, and your denominator would stay the same. Okay, so again, you just take 1 away from your whole number because that's where you're regrouping. That becomes 5. Take your denominator, add it to the numerator. That becomes 20. And then you just go ahead and do your subtraction. So some people might ask, well, why are you adding 15 to 5? Because since we are taking 1 away from the whole number, we're making a fraction that equals 1 to add to that 5/15. So if you have 5/15, you took 1 away, and you made a fraction that is basically 15 over 15, because that equals 1. And you're getting a new fraction of 20 over 15. Okay? And that's it.